Okay, y'all, I'm going to teach y'all how to make you a quick and easy Alfredo sauce. And then when we get that mixed up, we're going to make a shrimp Alfredo over some noodles. All right, let's get started. All right, to this, I'm going to add to my pan a stick of butter. We're going to let that melt. And after it melts, then we'll move on to the next little ingredient. Now that we got this butter melted, and listen, y'all, this is an easy little recipe that you need to try. So to my melted butter, I'm going to add me a pint of heavy whipping cream. I'll pour that on over in there. We'll get that mixed up. Now, you don't want to have your heat too high because you don't want to scorch none of this. Because you know butter, it'll burn pretty quick. Okay, to this, I'm going to add me about a teaspoon of smoked paprika, a teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. That all mixed up. Let me run get me a whisk because this ain't mixing it up too well. Okay, I'm back with my little whisk. All right, we're gonna whisk this up. Now, honey, I'm not gonna add no salt to this. The reason I'm not, because we're gonna saute our shrimp in some seasoning and we don't wanna have too much in it. So if we need some in a little bit, then we'll add some. Now to this, I'm gonna add me 1.5 cups of shredded Parmesan cheese. Now I do like to shred mine on up because it does seem to melt better in this. But now if you don't have time to, honey, just buy it already shredded up, it's okay. Okay, now I'm gonna add me 1/2 block of cream cheese. I'm gonna set it over in here and let that melt. Now I am gonna still continue to stir it. Okay, now I'm gonna add me about 1/2 teaspoon of pepper and about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, now we're gonna let this melt and it'll be ready. Okay, let's get started on our shrimp. Now in my pan, I've got me 1/2 stick of butter that I'm gonna melt, and then after it melts, I'll show you the next little ingredient. Okay, now that this is melted, I'm gonna put me 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, then about, I'd say, 2 tablespoons of Slap Your Mama. Then we're gonna put us about a whole teaspoon of pepper, black pepper. Let's get this sauteed. Okay, now we're gonna cook this about on medium-low for about 1 minute. And then after that, we're gonna kick the heat up and throw us some shrimp in this. All right, let's get this shrimp in here. We'll toss it around. You know, it don't take long for shrimp to cook, but we're gonna get it all coated in that yummy butter and garlic. Okay, and we're gonna let it simmer for about, I'd say about 3 minutes. Okay, in our last minute of our little shrimp cooking, we're gonna squirt us some lemon juice in this. Okay, we're gonna let this cook just a minute so it incorporate with each other. Since I squirted that lemon in there, honey, I wish y'all could smell this. It smells so yummy. Okay, I've already poured my Alfredo sauce on my little noodles that I made. Now, I did make me these, but honey, you use whatever kind you like. And now, here's the yummy stuff. We're gonna get some of this juice with this shrimp and put it right on top of it. That looks yummy. Now let's see how yummy this is. Honey, go make you some. And always remember to smile because God sure does love you. And always remember, He's got this, baby.